Very good. The best rice I taste. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So guys, if you have all the ingredients with you, it's so easy to make this very special rice steamed in bamboo with protein chips, and sesame oil. So now we're going to prepare something that is both dish but it can also be dessert.
That's right.
Right? And so this is a special durian, a durian with taro.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Is there a lot of durian here in Taiwan?
Not so many, but during this time, yeah, many people they like the flavor. Yeah, so we do it by ourselves.
Do you like durian?
Yes.
Okay. Does chef like durian?
你喜欢那个味道吗？你喜欢榴莲吗？
Yeah, because some people they find the taste and the smell a little too strong.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
it
but-
depends.
But if Chef Liu makes the taro durian dessert, it will be good, I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now we start with the taro.
Yeah.
And so what will Chef do with this now?
He will cut it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Chef, let's go to work. Okay, so again,
Yeah.
we slice it with some
Very,
very,
very
thin
thin.
strips. And then he
And then-
slices it further.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there you go. He slices
Yeah.
into very thin, long, narrow strips this time.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's really an expert, you know. Because perhaps me will take me 3 or 4 times the time to do this.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now after he's shredded the taro, what is the next step?
Yeah. 再来要怎么做？这
再来
个
的话，好，这个榴莲。
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we get the smelly, delicious durian.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the sesame oil, durian has a very strong taste, and I can smell it from over here.
先
So,
沾粉，
alright, so he puts it there and makes sure it gets coated with a lot of this potato flour, and then
Yeah.
and then,
And then you have to cover
put it in
it.
your hand. Create a mat of shredded taro, and then you put the durian with the potato flour on top, and then you cover it
Yes.
evenly, and then that looks pretty easy.
Yeah.
Right? You just kind of scrunch it in your fist and make sure
Yes.
and make sure that the long ends, the ends are finely pressed. And I saw that Chef put some more powder. I think this
Yes.
is to make sure that the taro will stick. The taro shreds will stick now to the durian ball.
Yeah, yeah. And
That's it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then-
it's
and then-
very easy.
Can I eat already?
No, no,
okay,
no.
okay.
You have
So,
to fry.
That's the final step.
炸。
Yeah,
That's
yeah. To fire it.
How long do you fry the taro durian
要
ball?
炸
now?
多久？
就是熟的，所以只要外面这个芋头是熟的话，就表示就 OK 了。对
Okay, the temperature will be 170 centimeter.
Okay.
And
Degrees,
then
170 degrees.
yes,
Okay.
and then you fry 3 to 5 minutes.
So very fast.
Yeah.
So it's actually very simple to make, and then you can have a very delicious dessert in maybe preparation time, maybe 10 minutes.
Yes, yes.
okay.
It was an unforgettable experience to prepare vegan food. Not only did it look really good, it tasted absolutely divine. I could hardly believe that everything was made from plants and vegetables, with no animal protein whatsoever. Ms. Chen also explained to us how Loving Hut and the Supreme Master Qinghai International Association are spreading to its members the advocacies and programs of the organization.
This is the lunch boxes. Yeah, I told you already. In January, we give people 1 day for 100 lunch boxes. It's free of charge. So it attracts many people to come here. And this is Lamb Festival. We make many dumpling and invite some handicapped children to come to our Loving Hut. Yeah, they are very happy and give them the gift. And we also tell them that the story about the Lamb Festival. And this is the activity, yeah, to promote vegetarian. Each people, when they come here to buy the lunch box or have the meal, and then we will give them a ticket, yeah, and then they can get the prize, yeah. And here is the cooking class. Upstairs in the second floor, we have a cooking, a very small kitchen. And this is a lady, she told many housewives how to cook a very delicious vegetarian meal. They are very happy because they can did it by themselves. This is the tasty and very colorful dishes. Here is a laboratory. Yeah, we have a seminar and tell people about the climate change and tell them that why the vegetarian can cut 80% of global warming.
Loving Hut is based on the concept that people and animals can live in harmony. The restaurant chain promotes eco-friendly green solutions and makes every effort to use animal protein-free ingredients, biodegradable materials, and recyclables. Loving Hut aims to help people make the transition to a healthy vegan lifestyle and is a model for an alternative way of living, encouraging more and more people around the world to switch to vegetarianism. More of Loving Hut and Neighbors after this station break. In connection with the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association's advocacy, the Environmental Protection Bureau invited us to a talk on environmental protection and global warming. In support of the central government's action plan to save energy and reduce carbon emissions, the Nantou City government held a press conference where top city officials and stakeholders signed a 10-point green declaration. They conducted discussions on global warming and its effects on the planet. All these endeavors received extensive support from local political leaders, including city councilors and their assistants. We had a chance to interview them and hear their views on vegetarianism and its contribution to saving the planet from the threat of global warming.
What are the main global crises that your group is trying to? I mean, what are the global crises that your group are trying to address?
And I think we have a lot of crises in our planet, including the global warming crisis, the food crisis, and also the environment crisis. And I think global warming is the most urgent one. And although we have so many crises, but the solution is very simple. Vegetarian is the solution to all of the problems. We know that at least 80% of greenhouse gas is from livestock. And if we change our diet, eating less meat, then we can reduce as much as 94% of greenhouse gas from livestock. And that is about 60% or 70%.
Okay. Now these greenhouse gases from livestock, how do livestock, we're talking about cattle,
yes,
sheep,
yes,
poultry, I mean pigs.
Yes,
how do they create greenhouse gases?
First one is we have to plant a lot of food for the animals.
Okay.
And the food process produce a lot of greenhouse gas. How?
Yes.
For example, we have to cut down the trees
Okay.
to plant food,
Yes.
and that produce carbon dioxide.
Yeah, so less trees,
Yes,
meaning less, trees to absorb the carbon dioxide and release oxygen.
Yes,
At the same time, when you cut down trees,
Yes,
you release carbon in the atmosphere because the trees decay.
Yes,
That's what you're trying to say. Okay.
Yes, and also the animal also produce a lot of greenhouse gas. For example, the cow, each cow may produce 700 to 800 liter of methane in each day. And also in the world, 65% of nitrogen, oxygen is from livestock. And methane and oxygen, like nitrogen, oxygen is very, very important greenhouse gas. Methane, the potential, warming potential is 72 times of carbon dioxide.
So you're